It's a little early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. A little early because LA tends to be a little sleepy around these areas. What's up, y'all? What's going on, guys? All right, let's see who's in here. What's up, PT? What's up, PT? Sorry about the mix-up. What's up, Leo? What's up, Leo? What's going on, guys? Hey, sorry about the little mix-up with the push-up live stream. I made an error where I put AM instead of PM. I can tell you why that happened, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, YouTube has a weird interface where if you go and you say 7 p.m. whatever, and then you go past that window, if you come back for whatever reason, it resets things. It does a weird thing. It does a really weird thing, especially if you set up your live within like a 20 or like a 12-hour period. It does something weird, and it gets me. It gets me a few times. It got me a few times. But no, I can't do my push-ups at 7 a.m. That would have been an hour ago because I need to let my body recover a little bit. You guys saw yesterday. I did a pretty fast session. It was about an hour. It took me about an hour to do. I brought money just in case. If we do get a homeless person with a good story, I will give them $10 for 10 push-ups. So maybe that happens. I'd rather have the option to do that. I know I'm going to get homeless people subscribed to my channel, and they're going to be like, oh, we got to go find Rich. We got to go get some money. Oh, man. Yeah, people aren't used to me streaming at this hour, so I don't know what kind of crowd we're going to get. But yesterday, guys, on the push-up live stream, we got 118,000 people, 118,000 viewers, which is madness. No, it's Sparta. Oh man, I'm in a good mood today, guys. I'm in a good mood. I didn't get that much sleep. It's not because my mind was just racing. My mind was just racing. I, my mind was just racing. I couldn't. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I'm like, all right, let's get the day started. Let's get the day started. And did you guys hear that scream? Holy cow! I thought now would be the safe time. Hey, what's up, He Black? I thought now would be the right time to stream, and apparently there's something going on back there. But we're always ready, guys. We are always ready, always ready. I brought my little lapel mic today. I have a hunch that we're gonna need it today, so I'm gonna put it on just so we can get some good audio, just in case anybody decides to join us. I I'm always in a good mood, guys. I'm always in a good mood. What are you talking about? What are you? No, I do get mad at people, don't I? Sometimes I get pretty mad at people. I know, and it shows. I know, guys. I know, guys. But I get frustrated. I get frustrated, guys, because I'm literally trying to make you guys better, literally, and then we get a bunch of trolls. We get a bunch of this, a bunch of that. So, so yeah, I do get frustrated sometimes, guys. Like we got Rachel from last night. And I don't like banning people from my channel, but sometimes we got to do it. Sometimes we got to do it. All right, how's this? How's the audio? We'll try this for a little bit, see how it goes. Worst case, we take off the mic. You guys let me know if the audio, if it goes bad or something. Yeah, but the band from last night that I feel a little, I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's Rachel. But she was being like incredibly inappropriate. She was being rude. All right, let's go, PT. Yeah, she was being rude, and then she's playing victim. She was being passive aggressive. I don't know. I don't think we need that type of energy here. So I made the decision to get rid of her. I don't like to do it, but you know. All right. So the first few are gonna be: did you get a ban? What do you mean? Did I get a ban? Like a strike on my channel? Nah, no, no. I think I have one warning from us. I posted a meme and they didn't think it was an appropriate meme, and they gave me a warning, but I haven't had a strike. All right, guys, this is a lazy Sunday morning. Let's get it, guys. The first, the first five. JP, it's a little quiet. It's a little quiet today, so state your case. State your case. Tell me how I do easy things. It better be good. It better be good, man. It better be good. Because if you're a troll, you know what's gonna happen, bro. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. What's up, guys? JP, do some burpees instead, brother. Join us in the burpees. They're good for you. They're clearly good for you. Nice, PT. I think I might move a little slower today because yesterday, I don't know if you guys were here for the burpee live stream that I did like 11 hours ago, but we got a user, a follower, C Windsor, who super chatted. He super chatted $50, and because he did $50, I'm like, oh, we got to do something with 50. So I did it one set of 50 burpees, and it got me really tired, and I was sweating. And as soon as I did that, C Windsor came back and he donated $100. So he donated $50 first, which made me move very quickly. I did the 50 burpees in one go, and then he donated $100. And I'm like, no, does that mean I have to do 100 in a row? Nah, but he was cool. So guys, I'm excited for the push-up live stream. I think the push-up live stream is going to be fun today. I'm trying to work on adding some more sounds to the soundboard. I'm trying to bring in some of the videos just to show you more of like the origin story. Yeah, PT, I saw that too. But just to do more of the origin story, so you guys see the progression. Because sometimes you guys look at me, and Cheeky Chops here who says, "You're a legend," and it's like, yeah, I might be a legend, but also I'm here to tell you that I've been putting in a lot of hard work. I've been putting a lot of hard work, and I've been building slowly, little by little, brick by brick, 1% better every single time. So that's so I want to show you guys more of that because, guys, yes, I am a beast. Yes, I'm at a different level, but I think you guys can get to this level as well. Literally, I think you guys can get to this level. It just takes time and it takes daily dedication, just like Dracuya is saying right here. Stevo vibes. You're gonna let Stevo do more burpees than you, bro? You're gonna let Stevo do more burpees than you? Come on, bro. Get after it. Do I drink caffeine? Yeah, I do drink caffeine. I drink caffeine. I mean, I had one of the venti coffees this morning, so I've been getting in the habit of trying to get back to all your DMs. So I'm trying to be like the whole reason I have do hard things is to inspire and motivate. So I've been cleaning out my inbox right now. My Instagram DMs are down to zero. I basically responded to everybody, and I've been getting in the habit of doing my morning coffee and then just responding to people. It's like a little bit of work. I take an hour just to go through it. I get a lot of DMs, and I'm trying to get back to you guys. So I've been doing that as my morning routine. But I do drink venti coffee. So what is that? 20 ounces of coffee, and then in the evening I also do another cup of coffee. So yes, I do caffeine. Cool. All right, keep it going, guys. So I've done one set. So I've done 20 burpees. I'm going to do 11 sets for a total of 222 burpees. I do them 20 at a time. You guys feel free to jump in, do a set with me. You don't have to do the 20. PT is doing 10 for every 20 that I do. Anybody can jump in, guys. And guys, do me a solid, double tap that screen. Show me some love. Show me some support. You don't have to super chat me. All I ask is that you guys double tap, literally double tap on your mobile and show me support that way, guys. All right, if you're with me, we're gonna do another set of burpees. Let's go. Woo. That's 40, guys. Chill, Sal. You're gonna do first 50. You're gonna do 50 straight. Cool. Mike. Yeah, I got a massage 2 days ago, and I go to the same person. Shout out to Amy, but I told her not to go so hard on the elbows. And I do realize I got a lot of tightness in my forearms, which I think is causing issues downstream. But the elbows are feeling better. The wrist is feeling yesterday, but yesterday I did have a little bit of a scare, as you guys saw. So, but yeah, thank you for asking. I'm good. Connor, don't spam. If you have a question, ask your question. Don't spam. I got a limited window on my mobile device, and every single time you spam, you're taking away from somebody else who has a real question. So Connor, if you have a question, jump on in. If not, just come do some burpees with us. Have I ever run a marathon? Yeah, I've run a marathon. I've run couple marathons. I did an ultra. Oh, I did an ultra. Look, 50 kilometers, 60 obstacles. So it's a obstacle course race. They call them OCRs. And I did pretty well on this one. I got it was the first one I ever did, and I got first place in my category of male, and then my age category. I got first, but I'm hoping to do another one in November. We'll see if I can actually train for it. We'll see if we can actually train for it. But yeah, I mean, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great to win a Spartan because the people I do these, they're absolute animals. Yeah, I'm from Cali. I'm from Los Angeles specifically. This is the expo line that goes from downtown Los Angeles to Santa Monica. So I'm along the path. If you guys ever see me out here, like feel free to join me. Feel free to jump in, do some push-ups, do some burpees, do something. You guys are more than welcome. If you guys saw the live stream yesterday, guys, if you guys saw the live stream, we got some interesting people joining. You guys see the very end? Who saw the very end? PT definitely saw the very end of it. But we ended up seeing all sorts of people from family friendly to not so family friendly Saturday night type of vibes. It was pretty cool though. We love TikTok. All right, guys, next set, next set. Woo. That's 60, guys. 60 burpees. Woo. CS 365. Why does your name sound familiar? Why does your name sound familiar? Do you do a lot of push-ups? Yeah, but guys, obviously, I do a lot of repetitions. I get a lot of this year alone, I've done 24,000 burpees. 24,000 burpees, guys, this year. And I've done 155,000 push-ups, at least 155,000 push-ups. I'm still trying to catch up with my accounting. I have a spreadsheet where I keep track of everything, but I have more than 155,000. So yes, I do get a lot of repetitions on my elbows. I do get a lot of repetitions on my shoulders, and then most importantly on the wrists. So what I'm gonna tell you is that I feel like the secret to my success has been that I built my body up slowly, little by little. So I never pushed too far in one extreme. I feel like when you get those types of issues, you're trying to jump into make a lot of progress in very little time, and your body doesn't have time to adjust. So what I would encourage you is like take the philosophy of do something hard every day, get 1% better every day, do it for a long time. Like that is literally the philosophy. That is literally the philosophy that got me to this point. I also do a lot of yoga, a lot of stretching. So on average, I'm doing 1.5 hours on average. So some days it's a little bit more, some days it's a little bit less. And I do 1.5 hours for the last 3 years. That's been my average. So like I said, some days I do more, Some days I do less, but I stretch a lot, guys. So that's the question about like, why do I not get injured? How can I sustain so many reps? I think that's the secret to my success. Nice, good job, Strolls. Good job, Strolls. The breathing technique, essentially the rule of thumb is you breathe out when you exert force. So when you're benching for, or let's say push-ups. So shh, shh, shh. That is basically the breathing that I do. And you got to breathe every single time. It's like in boxing. So I had a boxing coach like 10 years teach me this. He says, you got to breathe with your punches. So you go shh, 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 right? So everything is with the movement of your breath. So if I go shh, 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 right? So it's everything has to be on the rhythm when you're exerting the force. And it's the same with burpees. So every time you feel like you're exerting force and play around with it, but you could probably hear my breathing through my mic. You can probably hear the breathing through my mic, so you can hear exactly or pay attention the next set that I do. But literally, shh. When you bench press, it's the same thing. Shh. When you squat, shh. Every time you're exerting force, you breathe out. So when you breathe out, not only are you taking the oxygen intake at the right time, but you're also tightening up your core, which is a core function of keeping everything stable, nice and tight. Yo, what's up, Blue Eyes? What's up? What's up? Hey, Blue Eyes, did you see the Sphinx that I gave you? I know I gave him at the very end, but thank you for your super chat last night. Last night was pretty wild, guys. If you haven't seen the last 10 minutes, we got some interesting visitors, some very interesting visitors. You know what? I'm going to go back as soon as I get home. I'm going to put chapters and timestamps so that you guys can easily see like when people jump in and what they do. But we got some interesting visitors. But I'm so glad that they showed up once I was done, because if they would have showed up in the middle of the set, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. They were very friendly, very very friendly guys. I'll make a video. I'll make a video, guys. I think I'll do a summary video of yesterday because it was just so much fun. We ended up having 118,000 viewers, guys. 118,000 viewers. No, I think it was 117, and then we got another 1,000 on the replay so far. But 118,000 viewers, guys, popped in for last night's live stream. It was pretty wild, pretty wild. All right, guys, next set. What's up, Carla? Next set. Oh, what chaotic? I thought I saw you here. Yeah, there you go. Chaotic Bean, what's up, man? What's up? Chaotic Bean is the guy who's always responding in the comments saying, man in the arena. He puts the man in the arena quote whenever there's a hater, whenever there's a troll, and literally just says, hey, it's not the critic who counts. It's the man who's in the arena fighting the fight, who's doing the burpees. So speaking of doing burpees, we're at 60 right now. Oh, there you go. Cheeky Chop. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your super chat, brother. Woo. Cheeky Chop says, you're more than inspirational, also on a journey. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Don't let society drag you down. Society will try to drag you down. Your friends are going to be like, yo, Cheeky Chops, what are you doing at the gym? Don't go to the gym today. Come have a beer with me. Your loved ones are going to say, oh, Cheeky Chops, don't go running right now. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hit by a car. And I would say, Cheeky Chops, my only advice, 2 pieces of advice. Since you super chatted me, I'm giving you all my secrets. You can't listen to any of that. You can't. You got to have conviction in terms of what you want to get after, and that's it. And then you got to get after it. People will try to drag you down. That's just society. Number 2, I would suggest you read the book Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. It's a book that helped me in the beginning of my journey. We're at 80 guys, 80 burpees. Woo. Good, good AJ, good stuff AJ. Hey, A-E, chill brother, chill, chill. If you're a funny troll, that's one thing, but you're just a distraction, brother. I hope you join us. I hope you do burpees, brother. Instead of doing all the childish stuff that you're saying in the comments. Look, I don't need you to agree with me. You can be very critical. You can challenge me on things. We'll have a conversation. But what you're doing, sir, is not productive. Ultimately, this channel is all about you being the best version of yourself. Hey, what's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? You know the best way to not get distracted, guys? You guys, you see the best way to not get distracted? He encouraged me. He just said, "Hey, Rich, don't get distracted." So literally, I'm Chicky Chops. Yes, I'm doing push-ups later today. I think in 11 hours. The live stream's already scheduled. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to do it indoors, so I have access to all my little shortcuts, all the scenes, all the videos. I'm loading up more videos for you guys to watch. What else? What else? I don't know what military burpees are. If I'm being honest, I don't know what military burpees are. Maybe you can tell me in the comments here, bro. What are my macros? Generally, I would say 70% comes from protein and saturated fats, 30% carbs. I think that's the general. Those are my general macros. There's a really good diet that I follow called the animal-based diet. I've been doing it for the last 3 years with really good results. It's called animal-based. It's by a guy named Paul Saladino. Paul Saladino. He's very good. He's got a great social media account. He's a very informative page. Yeah. So you don't even know what the military burpee is. Hey Nico, if you want to see my diet stuff, I put that on my Instagram. I put it on my Instagram. Instagram is just a little better for that because you could do stories on Instagram. They're just these like little videos that last 24 hours. So I tend to take pictures of the food that I eat. But what it is, it's just like I pretty much take pictures of yogurt. I take pictures of ground beef. I take pictures of eggs. I take pictures of steak. So it's not very interesting, but yeah, I do post stuff, but only on Instagram. Let's go. All right, next set, guys. I've done 80 burpees so far. That's 100. Woo. Yeah, it feels like a lazy Sunday here, guys. What's up, Daddy Eduardo? We got a mod in the house. Shout out to PT. He's done 40 burpees so far. Very quickly, Cranston says, I struggle to have energy when I'm on low carbs. so one example where you can have a lot of energy on very low carbs is the ketogenic diet. So the ketogenic diet, basically, and you guys do your own research, but it's spelled with a K. So Keto, keto. It's a very popular diet these days. There's a lot of material to help you get started, but basically you're switching your fuel source. So basically you eliminate all the carbs, basically all the carbs. They give you 20 net carbs as a budget, but that's like nothing. It's nothing. So think about like eliminating all the carbs from your diet. You're gonna feel like crap for a week to 10 days. And then after that, you actually switch your fuel source where your body starts producing ketones, and essentially you're using your fat as the energy. So think about it from going from, I don't know what a good analogy is. I was gonna say from diesel to, no, but that's not a good analogy. It's like going from refined oil, like gasoline, to like petrol. Like it's just different. So you're using your fat as the energy source, just like a bear hibernates during the winter. They go hide themselves in a cave or in a hole or something. They survive without eating. They survive without eating, guys. And the way that they do is that they start consuming the fat on their body. And you too, you're also an animal. So you can actually switch over. Guys, double tap for the knowledge, guys. Double tap for the knowledge. I'm here to make you guys better. Cheeky Chops, thank you for the super chat. Cheeky Chop says, low carb diet, lose energy. You need high fat. Yeah, you need fat. I don't disagree with the you need fat. I don't agree that low carbs means low energy, because I did keto for 3 years. I did the ketogenic diet for 3 years, and during that time I had energy throughout the day. I had mental clarity. I had so much energy throughout the day. Before that, I would eat a meal and I'd feel like I'd have to take a nap. When I was on ketogenic diet, I never felt that way. I was always high energy. So Cheeky Chop, I agree you need a lot of fat, but again, guys, go do your own research. I'm not a nutritionist. You go figure out what works for you. Talk to whoever you need to talk to, your doctor, your nutritionist, whatever. But I follow Dr. Paul Saladino on Instagram, and that's the diet that I follow with very good results. No, Red Hot Cheetos are not keto. No, they're not keto. All right, see ya, Leo. Have a good one, Leo. Thanks for popping in, bro. Thanks for popping in. Guys, on Instagram, I have 131,000 followers now. Every single day, I seem to get 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So right now, we're looking like this, guys. We're launching. There's some really big accounts that I used to look at. I'm like, oh my God, these guys are huge. And I'm now at their levels. Actors, famous athletes, this and that. And I'm up there now. So I feel very good about it. I haven't bought accounts. I grew organically through the content that I've been creating. And I feel very good about that. So I did say on the Tom Rowland podcast, I said, you know what? Because Tom Rowland, he interviewed me, and the first thing he says, he's like, hey, I'm surprised I haven't seen your content. What you're doing is amazing. And I'm like, yeah, Tom, you know what? It's like, and at the time, I think I had 30,000 or 20,000 or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, Tom, you know what? I will find my people. We'll get to 1 million. I'm not worried about that. But people that find my channel, they go like, Wait, why don't you have 100,000? Why don't you have 1,000,000? Well, I have 131,000 now, and we'll get to 1,000,000, guys. We're doing amazing work here. And again, do hard things is not about me, guys. Do hard things is about you guys. It's about you guys being the best version of yourself. Yo, what's up, Machine Malou? What's up, man? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Let's see. Looks like we're having a discussion about anything with high carbs and sugar is not keto. I agree. Usually the budget, it changes from people to people. Everybody's different, but they usually say that the rule of thumb is 20 net carbs. You got to stay below 20 net carbs to be in a ketogenic state. Yeah, don't eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell's. I had a nephew who worked at Taco Bell, and he told me how they make the meat. You don't want to be eating that stuff, guys. Guys, we get after every single day, guys. Yo, Machine. All right, Machine's gonna tell us. Yo, Machine's gonna tell us how they open these powdery packets, put them in water, stir the water, put that in the microwave. Yeah, exactly. Machine Malu's gonna tell us how he made the meat at Taco Bell. Get ready, guys. You'll never eat Taco Bell ever again. What are we at? We're at 100. Are we at 100? Damn, did I not count my last set? Guys, are we at 100? Too bad. We're at 100. Let's go. Ooh, we're at 120, guys. Double tap for 120, guys. Ooh. There you go, guys. We're getting the inside baseball from Machine Malou, who used to make the meat at Taco Bell. Like I said, I have a nephew who used to work at Taco Bell. You don't want to be eating that crap. You don't want to be eating that crap. No, sir. Cheeky, thank you for the super chat, bro. So this is what Cheeky says. It says remain in ketosis, blood sugar, low ketones, high active fat burning. Hi, how you doing? Good morning. You want to join me for some burpees?
Not right now.
Not right now?
We have a long one.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's your workout today, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good day. So he says remain in ketosis, blood sugar, low ketones, high active fat burning of stored fat, and you're golden. Much love to everyone. Yeah, guys, basically it's again, do your own research. Go look up keto, keto but basically it takes you, you have like short burning energy in your bloodstream, right? And so what you do with ketosis is you get rid of all that energy that's stored in your bloodstream and you starve yourself from that, not starve physically, but you don't take carbs, so you're not replenishing the glycogen, the energy in your blood system. So that forces your body to try to get energy from somewhere else. And where it gets the energy from is from your fat. So there's a period, a transitionary period of about 7 to 10 days. It depends on the person and it depends how you've been eating. It depends on biology, all that stuff. But but basically, but basically, so basically, you have short burning energy. You have short burning energy in your bloodstream. So you're depleting yourself of that short burning energy. You're switching your fuel source to taking your fat from taking your fat from taking your energy from the fat. And that process takes about 7 to 10 days. So you'll feel like crap. They say it's called the keto flu. So the keto flu, guys, the keto flu, it lasts about a week. It lasts about a week, but once you're on the other side, you'll have all the energy. You'll feel great. I've done it for 3 years, guys, like no days off for like 3 years. It would be great to see a collab with Chef Rush. I've already done a collab with Chef Rush. What are you talking about? You haven't seen that video? Come on, man. Search my channel. Look up Chef Rush. We did push-ups together. Let's go. All right, guys, we are at 33 minutes of burpees. We've done 120. And keep it going, guys. Next set of burpees. Hello. Ooh. That's 140. 140. Ooh. What's up, Michael? I'm catching up on the chat, guys. I think I'm all caught up. So PT's doing burpees. Who else is doing burpees? Who else is doing burpees? Alexia. Is Alexia doing burpees? Is Leo doing burpees? Is Chevy doing burpees? Is Nazar doing burpees? Who else is doing burpees? You like my 1 minute down, 1 minute up? It was a good video, right? It was a good video, I know. People seem to really like that one. I think I might film. I think I might film one right now after I do my burpees because I'm like nice and warmed up. Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do 2 push-ups, 1 minute down, 1 minute up. Maybe I'll do 3 push-ups, 1 minute down, 1 minute up. Chaotic doing burpees. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is Nipalau doing burpees? Is Daddy Eduardo doing burpees? I'm doing burpees. I've done 140. I've done 140. We're going to get 222. Why 222? Because I basically add 1 more burpee every day of the year. Tasty T is going to be doing nonstop level ups, whatever those are. What are Tasty T? Let the people know what you're doing. What are those nonstop level ups? Tasty T, let the people know what you're doing. Everybody's curious. What are these level ups? No. What are you doing, Tasty T? What are you doing, Tasty T? Come on, Tasty T. It's not about me. It's about you. Remember. Woo. We're at 160, guys. 160 burpees. Woo. Guys, double tap. Show me some love. Show me some support. You don't have to super chat me. I just ask that you do this on your mobile device. It helps me a lot, guys. It helps you more than you think. It helps me more than you think. It promotes me in the algorithm, all that stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep it up. Keep it up. Guys, check it out. Woo. Chevy's doing burpees. We got any LARPers? We got any LARPers here in the chat? We got any LARPers? What do I do besides burpees? I'll go check out the latest short that I published. It was the introduction from a podcast that I was on, and he will give you the boom, 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 boom. I'm not just a push-up guy. I'm not just a burpee guy. I do a lot, guys. I do a lot. So go check out that reel. Go check out that reel. but I've climbed the highest mountains in America. I've run, I bike, I do the David Goggins 4x4x48 challenge. I do obstacle course races. I do ultras. I do the hardest push-up challenge in the world. Uh, I'm the longest planker in the world. What else? I do a lot of stuff, guys. This is not about the push-ups. This is not about the burpees. This is about the mindset. This is about you showing up for yourself every single day. That's what this is about, guys. Yeah, I've run with Goggins. I've run with Goggins. EB's asking the right question. So, Whitney, it's the tallest peak in the contiguous United States, not counting Alaska. So not only that, EB, I did the 1 day. I've done 1 day a few times, but one of the times I actually I held a 1 hour plank at the very top, a 1 hour straight arm plank at the top of Whitney. And you know how the oxygen gets up there. So not only did I do the 1 day hike starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, but I held a 1 hour plank at the very top of Whitney. I'm the only person to have ever done that. Me, this guy right here. Hello, good morning. Yeah, guys, that is it. Yep. So guys, I get after it. I get after it, guys. This is not about the push-ups. This is not about the burpees. This is much more than that. Remember, guys. Remember what I said, guys. Um, we don't really have a lot of tolerance. We don't really have a lot of tolerance for people. Oh no, no, no! I didn't see UFOs, but we do see the military planes. I think they're the F-18s that fly there because they do a lot of testing. I guess it's close to Vandenberg. There's an Air Force base that's out there. So we actually do see the flybys, especially when you're very high up. You kind of hear them coming because everything's very quiet at 1400, and then you see them. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, guys. Next set of burpees. That's 180. Woo. Hey, BMW. Get out of here. I had to take a screenshot of that. I have a folder. An album on my phone that is that I use to remind myself why we do this every day. Because not every day is sunshine and rainbows, right? I do have some days where I go, Rich, what are you doing? You were supposed to be a corporate CEO. You're supposed to be a corporate CEO. And what are you doing now? You're doing burpees on the sidewalk. Oh, sorry, on the burpee lane. Guys, I'm on the burpee lane, just so you know, just to clarify. And so some days I get reminded by people like BMW who's been checking in here for, he's been checking in here for probably 9 months at this point. But he says, hey man, thanks to you, I'm pursuing my dream of becoming a fitness trainer. I work out at 5 a.m. every day and work my day job to chase my dreams. Love my wife. This is real and true. We improve. Wait, BMW, hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You got married? I thought it was your girlfriend. I thought it was your girlfriend like not too long ago. Are you seriously married now? Damn, dude. Damn. Nah, yeah, this is cool, man. That is cool. That is cool. Keep it up. Keep it up, BMW. Keep it up. Guys, I got a few questions about what's my routine, what's this, what's that, blah, 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 blah. Go to Instagram, guys. I do a job documenting the last 690 plus days. For 690 plus days, guys, I haven't taken a rest day. Every day is a hard day. Every day is a hard day, guys. So Wrath here knows that I've been posting for 690 days. I give you a summary of exactly what I did every single day. For the last month and a half, I haven't, just because the reason I wanted to do the stories is to show you the receipts of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But now you guys see me on live stream, so I don't feel compelled that I have to put a story that says, "Oh, I did push-ups and burpees." So I think this is the reason I haven't been posting the stories anymore. But everything up until like 6 weeks ago, I've been posting every single day, telling you bullet point by bullet point, my stretching routine, my yoga routine, my curls, my pull-ups, everything, my legs, all of that stuff, guys, all of that stuff. All right, we got two more sets left, guys. Two more sets, guys. If you guys have been on the fence on joining on burpees, guys, join in right now. You don't have to do sets of 20. You could do sets of whatever you want. You could do sets of 5. You could do sets of 2. You could do set of 1. No problem. That's 2 more burpees you would have done than if you weren't on this live stream. This is my philosophy, guys. My philosophy is like, you don't have to make a big deal. Action, 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 action. Like literally, if all you do right now is you go down and you do 1 burpee right now, that's 1 more burpee than you would have done. That's good. These little investments in yourself accumulate over time. 1 burpee doesn't make a difference now, but 1 burpee, 1 burpee, 1 burpee, 1 burpee, 1 burpee. If you just do 1 burpee, it will actually have an impact for your next summer. If that's all you do is 1 burpee, but you're not going to do 1 burpee. You're going to do 1 burpee, then you're going to do 2 eventually, and then you're going to do 3 eventually. Maybe not the next day, but you're going to start getting stronger, and then you're going to start it's just going to start compounding, guys. So these little actions, they make a difference in your life. For some people, it's literally just going for a walk in the mornings. That's how you build momentum. How you build momentum, how you build confidence is you start trusting yourself. You start trusting in your system and your discipline. And that's something that you can actually work on. That is something that you have complete control over, your discipline. And once you have a good foundation of getting after it every single day, trust me, everything starts coming together because you start hardening the mind. You start gaining confidence in yourself. You start being a better husband, a better wife. You start being a better business partner. You start being a better engineer at your firm. Everything just seems to come together, but it starts with you and it starts with your daily discipline. Literally, literally. So guys, double tap, show me some support. I like to get 100 likes on these shorties, these little quick 1 hour live streams that I do for the burpees. So do me a solid, double tap that screen, guys. We're pretty close. I think we can get there right now. We got 2 more sessions left. So guys, if you're gonna join me, I'm gonna do my 10th session, my 10th set, not session, my 10th set. You can do whatever you want. You want to do 1 burpee, 2 burpees, 3 burpees, whatever. You do what you got to do. I'm going to do a set of 20. Let's go. Woo! That's 200, guys. 200. Woo! Yo, PT is following along. And for every 20 that I do. Let's keep it up, man. Guys, there's different types of burpees as well. I can show you some examples. Does anybody want to see like a regression? If you guys want to see like the easy version of the burpee, I'm happy to show you. I'm happy to show you. So I'm gonna take a little coconut water here. In the meantime, if you guys want to see the regressions, I'll show them to you. Hi is saying yes. Show us the hard version. All right, I'll show you a few versions. All right, let's start with the very easy ones. All right, so let's see if we can do this demo. So guys, the easy low impact version of a burpee is literally you just start in a standing position. You bring your hands down to the ground. You move one foot back, the other foot back. That's it. You hold the plank for a little pause. Then you bring one foot forward, other foot forward. You stand up, hands above your head. That is like the easy, most regressed version of the burpee. You can add to that now, all right? So how do you add to that? You could do a little bit of a hop back, okay? So literally, you hands on the ground, hop back, hop forward, hands above your head. That's the next level. So a lot of people that don't want to jump, have bad knees, stuff like that, well, you know, that's what you do, guys. Burpees are accessible to everyone. If you're young, if you're old, it doesn't matter. There's like a low impact version of it. So that's a low impact version. They can add the push up and you can add the hop. So hands down, hop, down, chest on the ground, up, hop, jump. So that's more like the traditional burpee where you break it down. What do they call it? Like the 4 count, 8 count, I forget. But you go, down, up, up. I do it a little bit more dynamic and it's a little bit harder because I'm gonna do an extreme example so you guys can see that the mechanics behind it. But you do down and then when you're here, you pop your feet at the same time as you're pushing up. So you go, you see that? You see that? That's a little harder. You're kind of like pushing, engaging your core, tucking your legs. So it's a little bit harder. That's the version that I do. I just feel like I get a good workout. Oh, thank you. Thank you, machine. 8 count. I don't know, man. I've never been to prison, so I don't know. I don't know all the terminology. And then you could do things like you can add a tuck. So you can go down, up, tuck. You could do a knee tuck. You could do the pumps at the bottom. So some people like to do 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump, 4 pump. So you could do like down, hop, pop, huh? Right, so there's different versions, guys. You could do like Navy SEALs. You can go down. You can go down. Again, there's a lot of versions, guys. So if you're, I'm not saying that Machine Malou has been to prison. That's not what I'm saying, guys. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What was that? That was 8 burpees? That was 8 burpees, right? So let me round it out to the 22 that I'm supposed to do. Thank you for the sub. PT said he's been to prison. It made him really good at push-ups and tricep dips. There you go, guys. And you know, like the whole prison thing, Not to pass judgment or anything, but I'm not passing judgment. But what I'm going to say is that there's a reason burpees and push-ups and dips are done in prison. Why? Because you don't need equipment. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need anything. It's accessible. If people in prison can do it in a little cell, then you could do it at home. All right. So there's zero excuses. Zero excuses not to get after it. All right, y'all. So I did 8, right? That means I got to do 14 more. Twenty, 21. That is it, guys. That's 222 burpees, guys. Hold on. Let me turn off my other camera. Woo. 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 Yeah, guys, we get after it every single day. Every single day. No days off. But I've been meaning to make the switch, guys. Rasta. You don't understand me at all. You don't understand me at all, Rasta. Rasta, you don't understand me at all, but follow along. Maybe one day you will understand. This is about the mental game. This is about hardening the mind. This is about doing hard things every day. I don't care that I have another little vein popping out. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that my arms got 1 inch wider or that my lats got 1 inch wider, that my arms got 1 inch thicker. I don't care. I don't care. Rasta, I'm not saying to take a day off. It's just usually you get more hours in for the muscle to heal. But you do you. You're rooting for me. I don't think you're rooting for me, brother. I literally think you're like rooting against me because you don't understand. You're already trying to pass your judgment, your fake wisdom. Like literally, I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. The the best endurance push-up athlete in the world, and you're trying to give me advice. See, that's why I don't think you understand me, brother. I don't think you understand me. I'm not trying to optimize. I'm not trying to optimize for another inch of girth. I'm not trying to optimize for that. I'm trying to optimize for being able to be very mentally resilient, strength and endurance. See, Rasta, it's like, bro, I don't care about the size. Can you do 4,000 unbroken push-ups? I'll wait for the answer, bro. I know I'm picking on Rasta here, but I want to make a point. I want to make a point. I don't care about the physical build, bro. Rasta, with all those muscles and all that big build, can you do 4,000 unbroken push-ups? Can you run? Can you run 43 miles? Can you run 43 miles? Can you climb Mount Whitney and do a 1 hour plank at the very highest point in the 48 contiguous U.S. states? Can you run the Grand Canyon in one go? Can you do the David Goggins 4x4 by 48-hour run? Can you do that? Can you do it 5 times like I've done it? Exactly, bro. It's not about the I could care less about the build. If I'm a little, I don't want to be. I don't care. I don't care. I want to be strong. I want to have endurance. I want to harden the mind so that anything that life throws at me, I'm ready for. That's it, bro. That's the only thing. You're cool though. You're good. But I just need you to understand. I need you to understand, brother, that this is what my account is about. It's about leveling up humanity. It's about you being the best version of yourself. Like that's it. That is what my account is all about. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not a fitness influencer. I'm not I'm not a bodybuilding channel. I'm none of that. This is a nice byproduct. This is a nice byproduct of all the hard work that I've been putting in. That's it. Do I look good without my shirt? Yes, absolutely. But that's not what I'm optimizing for, guys. Can you hold a 4-hour plank? I can. Anyway, that's enough of that. But anyway, bro. Of course, I have to tell you that because I need you guys to understand the philosophy, guys. Exactly, Rasta. So follow along, bro. I saw your comment. You say, I would love to try to get to that point one day, but no, at this moment, I cannot come even close. Well, good. This is why you should listen. You should listen to the wisdom instead of telling me what to do. Look, 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 let me reframe that for you, bro. So instead of you saying, hey, Rich, you should take a day off. Hey, Rich, you should do this. Hey, Rich, you should do that. Why don't you come from a place of curiosity? You go, hey, hey, my name's Rasta. Yo, I'm really concerned because, I've always heard that you need rest days. Hey, Rich, why don't you take rest days? And then that is a curious mind, right? Because you just said, oh, do this. Why are you telling me to do something when I'm the best at the world at what I do? You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm also trying to teach you is like literally come from a place of curiosity. When I look at people like Truett Haynes, like David Goggins, I have a curious mind of like, how are these people doing what they're doing? But if I say, no, 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 I know better. No, these guys are the best in the world at what they do. And I want to learn from them. No, but guys, the only reason I'm doing this whole Q&A is that I'm done with the burpees. I did 222 burpees. We're going to live stream push-ups later. But I like to have a connection with my followers. I like to, dude, I want to level you guys up. That's what Do Hard Things is all about. One day we'll make this business. One day we'll figure out how to make a living out of this, guys. But for now, this is my mission. It's to do my challenges to better myself, but also lift you guys up with me. Goggins should take a day off. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Guys, if you want to plug stuff, whatever, man. Like, I don't know that this is the place to plug, but I think the best way to plug your stuff in is to join my Instagram collaboration. And anybody who joins me and does a set of push-ups with me on Instagram, I do it Wednesdays, Pacific time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'm in Los Angeles. You guys can join me there. You guys can do a set of push-ups with me, and we basically do like a little interview. And anybody's invited, guys, but the rules there are you'd have to do one set of unbroken push-ups. I don't care if it's a set of 5. I don't care if it's a set of 50, a set of 500. I do the push-ups with you. And the whole idea is to give you a platform to start getting better. The people that end up showing up, they end up getting really, really good. Uh, but guys, you come for the push-ups. And of course, you can plug your stuff, but don't come to plug. Come for the push-ups. Come for the push-ups. Don't come with your like hidden agenda of like new album is dropping. This no 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 no. Let things happen organically. If you're doing cool stuff, if you're actually doing hard things, of course I want to spread that. Of course. But don't come in with like, yo, 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 use discount code, use promo code. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Guys, all my handles are the same. All my handles are the same everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. All the same, guys. Do hard things 365. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna start wrapping things up, guys. Shout outs, shout outs, shout outs, shout outs to my moderators, Daddy Eduardo and Machine Malou. These guys are animals, guys. These guys are animals. We have the best mods, guys. We have the best mods. Let's see. Top fans. Yo, we got Cheeky Chop, #1. Thank you, bro. Cheeky Chop's got the #1 crown. PT's got the #2 crown. Deeks on Deeks got the #3 crown. Thank you guys for being the top fans of the stream. Everybody's redeemable. Guys, the stream is up. The stream for push-ups is up. It's been up for a minute. If you go on, first of all, you should definitely sign up for notifications, guys, on YouTube. Definitely on my account, sign up for the notifications. But you can go into the live category. You will always see the lives, the scheduled lives there. But it's going to happen at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So that's roughly 10 hours from now, guys. Roughly 10 hours from now. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, guys. I got to go. I'm hungry. I literally just, my stomach is grumbling. All right, guys, that is it. That is a live stream. We're going to have a good time today at 7 p.m. If I didn't answer your questions, come on over. We're going to do this all over again in 10 hours. We're going to do 1,110. Woo! 1,110 unbroken push-ups. We're going to do some, I think we're going to do some ribs and some eggs. I'll post a picture for you guys on Instagram that are curious. All right, guys, have a good day. Have a good night. If I don't see you later, do something hard today, guys. That's it. Do something hard. Let's go. Do hard things, guys. Let's be the best version of ourselves. We are out. Bye-bye.